Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back in your Blizzard Source, and of course it is a new month. April is upon us. That means a new batch of PS Now games that just got added to the service if you are a subscriber, as well as if you're not a subscriber. There is a really cool opportunity for you to try out PS Now, as there is a free trial starting this Wednesday. But starting off here, let's get into the games that will be coming on April 2021. Starting off here, you will be getting access to Square Enix's new game that released last year, Marvel's Avengers. It's an epic third-person action-adventure game that combines an original cinematic story with single-player and cooperative gameplay. In a future with superheroes outlawed, a young Kamala Khan must reassemble the Avengers to stop AIM. Marvel's Avengers continues the epic journey with new heroes and new narrative delivered on an ongoing basis for the definitive Avengers gaming experience. Assemble into a team of up to 4 players online, master extraordinary abilities, customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from escalating threats. And so this is available until Monday, July 5th, 2021. So you got a decent few months here with Marvel Avengers. I feel like you can definitely get your foot in the overall game and honestly play all the story content, because there's not that much story content in there in terms of like times played and hours spent on it. But overall, generally speaking, I know this game gets a bad rap in terms of its cooperative and its end game and its whole online component and all that just not being the best out of the other games on the market. But I will stand by this game's single player campaign. I have not played the Kate Bishop DLC or the Hawkeye DLC, but I have heard pretty good things, I guess, from those story content. But at least from what I played, the main story content is definitely worth your time, I feel like, personally speaking, if you are a fan of Marvel. Now, I cannot really defend the game's online component. I know there is a small cult following around that, and just for me personally, I don't think it's that great, and this Metacritic kind of reflects that here with a Metacritic of 67%, so not the best Metacritic overall. But generally speaking, I will stand by this game's single player story. I think it's great, and I definitely think that you guys should check it out if you have PS Now, or if you don't have PS Now, use that free trial and check out Marvel Avengers. Now, next up here, we have a game that I can definitely defend fully, not just a part of the game. That is, of course, Borderlands 3, the original shooter looter, which I hate that. It's looter shooter. It's looter shooter, not shooter looter. Come on, blog. What are we doing here? What's up? The original, I'm gonna say it right this time, looter shooter returns, packing bazillions of guns and a mayhem-fueled adventure. Blast through new worlds and enemies as one of 4 new vault hunters, each with deep skill trees, abilities, and customization. Play solo or with friends to take on insane enemies, score loads of loot, and save your home from the most ruthless cult leaders in the galaxy. Play with anyone at any time or in split screen co-op, regardless of your level or mission progress. And so this, I loved Borderlands 3, okay? Now, just to be fair, I did not think it was cream of the crop in the Borderlands franchise. I still would, I think, give that overall to Borderlands 2, just because I feel like Borderlands 3 narratively wasn't the greatest, game overall, but I still love Borderlands 3. I think there was a lot of really cool gameplay elements that they added there, a lot of really cool things about the loot system that they changed in the game, as well as just the game just looking great, and of course being just that classic Borderlands gameplay feel and loop and all that, and where the kind of live service-esque really big open world type of game kind of came from in the gaming industry overall. Like, it really was made prominent by Borderlands, and I love this game, and it is available until September 29th, so you do have a bit of more time to play Borderlands 3, and you will definitely be one to playing it because the Metacritic is at 78, so definitely a pretty good score overall for Borderlands 3, and there is a bunch of DLC that got added to it as well, so there's a lot of content here to get onto with Borderlands 3. I can definitely defend this game. Granted, I'm very biased. I love Borderlands, but I honestly think that Borderlands 3 is a great game for you to check out on PlayStation Now. And lastly here, this game I actually never heard of before, but it's called The Long Dark. The Long Dark is a thoughtful exploration survival experience that challenges solo players to think for themselves as they explore an expansive frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. There are no zombies, only you, the cold, and all the threats Mother Nature can muster. So this game actually visually looks super interesting to me personally. Like, there's a lot of vivid colors in there, an art style that definitely sets itself apart and is not trying to be like this, really realistic looking game and everything. It looks definitely interesting just visually speaking, and this I might actually try out for myself because the Metacritic overall is a 75. Granted, not the best score, but hey, not the worst score, you know what I'm saying? Like 75 is alright, you know what I'm saying? So I may just check this out, but definitely guys, if you want, once again, this explorative survival type game, you know, that doesn't involve, I guess it doesn't involve killing or anything, like there are no zombies, as weird how they just single out there's no zombies in there, but hey, you know what, might as well just check it out on PS Now if you want to. And in case you don't have a subscription, you will be able to redeem a 1-week trial starting Wednesday, April 7th, as long as you don't have a current subscription going right now. So that is really cool for those that are brand new to the service, that if you want to try it out. And I think that you have a bunch of really cool games to check out and really see for yourself in that week trial. So I say, hey, you know what, you should definitely check it out, guys. Personally, I think you should check out PS Now, and all these games are PS4 games, so you will be able to download them as well to your console, along with Borderlands 3 and Avengers having PS5 upgrades. So if you do have a PS5, now is the perfect time to try these games, because you'll be able to download them on PS Now, also play them, you know, essentially for free for the first week, you know what I'm saying, as long as you don't have a subscription, and you will get the upgraded versions of these games if you download them. So pretty cool to see right there, guys. Overall, I think it's a pretty neat month for PS Now, and definitely hopefully this is a trend that follows. I'm not holding my breath and saying that it will follow this trend, but it is a really cool month in terms of having a lot of AAA games that have entered this month of PS Now. So definitely guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Down below, let me know what you guys think about this month. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you gonna try out PS now that there are some pretty good bangers here on PS Now this month? Are you gonna use that 1-week trial to be able to access the service? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and make sure also while you are down there, you can check out our description where you can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, and an Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content in podcast format, those of course being the Road 2 series and of course Save Slot podcast as well. And also guys, remember this Friday, Road to Rift Apart is premiering. Get excited for that, get hyped for that. My homie Tajay, me and him about to record tomorrow. It's gonna be a great time. Thank you all for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching once again, and as always, greatness awaits.